So let's get our recap going. Every week we have a different character perform the recap to get us up to speed from that character's point of view. This week it is Arcs.
Yes. Uh, so Arc 6 sneak into the orphanage after we discovered a child had fallen question mark from the upstairs window. Shortly after, I noticed that Dane switched with his ring, and his ring's just, casually laying on the pavement now. This surely indicates that trouble's a brewing.
God, she brought it back.
What a callback.
Immediately, we hear a faint whistle from the orphanage. I take this as my cue to go assist them. As the guard that was sitting or guarding the door runs inside, I dash after him, reaching the attic door in a flash. After finally getting the attic door open, I enter and immediately shield Dane so that he doesn't die. Finally, I can take in the scene, and I see a demon-type thing crawling on the ceiling while Six walks on the walls behind him. Underneath the window sits Myrtle, bound to a chair next to some giant hole in the floor. While we fight this demon, Myrtle casually gets thrown down the Senna through the floor. Six hits the demon, causing radiating energy to radiate out, which seems to actually hurt the demon more than any of the other attacks. And now I know what I was going to do. I attack with my Morning Star and activate my divine power, and subsequently miss. Which just enrages me more, and I attack again, hitting him this time and taking him to the brink of death. And, as normal, just as that happened, Cat runs up and kills him, taking my kills, as usual. After finally dealing with the aftermath of killing this demon, Senna goes and talks to Milavage, who seems to be feeling better. He reveals that the coffin maker, Vandervoot, bought the sacred bones from him. Before leaving, I noticed that he was surprisingly great with the kids, so maybe he's not a bad person after all, even though, he stole some bones. Before heading to Vandervoot's shop, we were intercepted by Ernst Lamek. Is that how we were saying it?
Larnak.
Oh, that was
and it's Vandervoort.
Okay, well, I didn't write my notes correctly then. Anyway, we were intercepted by Ernst, who, on behalf of his wealthy employers, invited us to a nice dinner. I'm not quite sure how long he's watching us, but he knows Dane is more than one person. But he only knows me as Arcs. But now I'm just suspicious of everything. At Vandervoort's shop, we arrived and it was locked and boarded up. So, as normal, we pick the lock and enter anyway. The old man in the shop insists that his shop is closed. And while Six and Dane and Cat bother him, Senna and I investigate the back rooms.